Greetings, fellow comrades. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, episode 28. This is Blue Hedgehogman 17. Once again, last time I had ModernBulbz over for co-commentary, and I finally managed to get the fire rod here in the Skull Woods. I didn't really make a lot of progress other than getting the fire rod. However, I did make it to the boss. I just wasn't able to defeat it. Now, joining me for this, hopefully in this episode, I'm going to try to indeed take on this boss, and then from there, I'm probably gonna get started on my next dungeon immediately. I don't know yet, but we'll have to check and see. Anyway, now, before we start, I have a new guest joining me for this. If you guys remember, I had JayTC over 2 episodes ago, the episode before I had ModernBulbz, but now I'm going to be having his friend over. His real name is Mike, but please refer to him as Zehnter. Hello.
Hi. Hello. I feel very welcomed. A Link to the Past is one of my all-time favorite Zelda games, if not my favorite Zelda game. I beat the game like at least 3 or 4 times now, but it's been a while since I've last played the game, so some of it might still be a little bit like foggy in terms of remembering where everything is.
Okay. Actually, one more thing. I was thinking about. I've been thinking about having one of my friends over, who I'm not going to mention yet because I haven't featured him yet. Try to help me get the remaining pieces of heart. Pieces of heart, because I only have 5 heart pieces left. I'm missing only 1 here in the Dark World. I know exactly where it is. I was thinking about having him help me get the other 4, but since you have some pretty good memories of this game, I don't suppose I could ask for your help when that comes. So, all right, let's not hold on. I haven't started yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started right now. All right, here we go. All right, go ahead. Say what you want to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since I don't really have a visual of what you're doing, it's a bit harder for me to tell you where everything is. But yeah, I'll try to do my best and remember where stuff is and give you like specific hints or warnings.
Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna tell you right now, Mike or Zehnter, whichever you prefer. I don't like this dungeon because of these stupid Wallmasters. They're such an annoying piece of shit. Seriously, they are.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. You're in the skull-ish temple, right? The one in the forest.
Skull Woods. That's what I said. I'm in Skull Woods.
Yeah. I hate that one so much. But since you have the fire rod, I think that the like most of the enemies plus the boss will be really easy.
Well, yeah. I'm very sure I need the fire rod for at least for the boss anyway. So.
Yeah. You're also where you can slash the vines on the wall to create pathways, right?
Yeah. See, because the thing is, a few episodes back, I had already tempered my Master Sword, so there you go.
Ah, awesome.
I have yet to change. I have yet to. As a spoiler, I have yet to upgrade my sword again, but that's not going to be for quite a while. So.
Okay.
Because I still have stuff to do beforehand. So.
You know, the funny thing about The Link to the Past is there is a specific glitch you can perform on the bridge on Death Mountain, whereas you can like skip like a major chunk of the game, and if you do that, you can go to the Dark World early and just mess about with stuff and get items before you're supposed to get them. I know you're not doing that right now, but that's something that I started doing after beating the game a few times, just so I could just mess with the game files a little bit. So, for example, I got the Tempered Master Sword before I even got the Master Sword.
Oh, well, that's a bit surprising. Okay, well, what you're telling me, what you're just telling me right, sorry, what you're just telling me right now, I actually never knew about. So.
Yeah, if I ever plan on playing it again, because I do want to do like a full playthrough maybe on stream at one point. I can try and see if I can perform that glitch thing that I did. So if you're around at that time, I can show you what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, I just want to say that for those watching, I'm just gonna say right now, I'm actually continue this off from save stating, because I actually did a save state on this at the end of these past few episodes, and my bottles are completely empty, so I don't have any potions right. I don't have any red or blue potions right now, so plus I don't have any fairies, so I'm gonna continue. The more I get killed, the more game overs I'm gonna get, and that's what's really pissing me off the most out of this entire Let's Play. Seriously, I've been killed way too many times, and it's pissing me the fuck off.
What shield do you have right now?
I have.
Did you upgrade it?
I have the I have the wooden shield, or not wooden shield, but I have the second shield that blocks fire attacks. I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, if you got the first shield, I wouldn't recommend using that in that dungeon, or any dungeon in the Dark World.
Oh, okay. Well, for those that remember the earlier episodes, I did. I didn't buy the shield for rupees here in the Dark World. Because what I did was I was able to upgrade it in the Waterfall of Wishing in the Light World, so that's how I got the shield that way.
Yeah, that's a good spot to do that.
Yeah, it's better to do that than to actually buy that shield for extra money, you know.
Yeah.
That's already my second game over in this dungeon. I'm gonna get really annoyed of all the times I'm gonna get killed, especially due to the fact that I don't have any potions right now.
Then why don't you get them?
Because I'm not about to escape this dungeon, so that I could end up having to do all this again by backtracking. That's only gonna end up being a waste of time. And I'm not gonna make any cuts on this dungeon either, because I just want to get this dungeon over with so I can move on to the next one. And Scatling Sean, if you're watching this, I'm gonna tell you right now, before you say anything, I am not gonna make any cuts on this because I already know you. So
do you at least have any fairies with you? I'd recommend that if you don't have potions.
I just said I don't have fairies either. I just said that.
You can get them from the village though, right? You can.
I don't know, cause see, it's such a shame. It's such a shame that there are actually no fairies in this dungeon alone. That's such a shame, to be honest. If anything though, I mean, what I could have and probably should have done was well, yeah, this is what I should have done. What I should have done was I should have indeed backtracked, so that I could then buy red potions, and then by the time I got here, I would continue from there. But again, I had used save states after my final game over, where I ended off the last episode with ModernBulbz. So that's the main reason why I don't have any. Why all my bottles are empty and I don't have any potions with me at the moment. So.
Okay. So how far into the dungeon are you?
I have to keep backtracking to this particular part because I keep getting killed. Either I keep getting killed during the boss fights or I keep getting killed by the Gibdos or whatever these enemies are. And, I think these Moldorm snake enemies have been giving me a bit of trouble too. I mean, I'm not sure. But, what I can say is that all these times that I've been killed in this one dungeon alone have really been annoying me, and this is flat out ridiculous that I've gotten so many deaths and game overs in this one dungeon alone, all because I don't have all because I don't have fairies, and all 4 of my bottles are empty. So
okay.
I'm really hoping, I don't know why I just did that. I'm really hoping this is the final episode, where I can complete this dungeon by defeating the boss, because I'm gonna actually get really pissed off if I have to do a 5th episode just to get this fucking dungeon completed. And I'm sorry if I'm raging like this, but I'm really getting annoyed that it's taken me so many times like it has been just to complete this one damn dungeon alone.
It's okay, man. Chill out.
Look, I'm sorry, Mike, but I have anger problems, and that's part of my life, okay?
I noticed. It's fine.
I'm not.
I can handle it.
Okay, sorry. I'm not one to easily control my anger problems. So, if you guys don't like to hear me get mad and rage, I would suggest you stop watching this video or just move on to the next episode when I record it. Because this is fucking bullshit. I'm so pissed the fuck off and annoyed that I have to keep dying so many times and retrying all this bullshit over and over again. This madness needs to stop. Seriously.
If it keeps happening over and over again, I do want to suggest backtracking just so you can get a few items. Like potions, fairies, stuff like that. It'll make life a lot easier.
I tell you what. If it gets to the point where I've had just about enough, then I'll take your advice. How about that?
Yeah, fair enough.
Because this is so annoying. This is so annoying because I'm already I'm already in the deeper depths of this dungeon, the Skull Woods. I'm trying to make it to the boss, and even when I do make it to the boss, I still get killed. See, because the thing is, this is only my 2nd time that I've ever played this game. That's why this is a blind run. And I only beat this game once and I never got back to it since. That's why this is a blind run. So it's clear that I don't fully remember everything as to what to do or where to go here. So yeah, so that's basically it. So the problem I'm having with this boss alone is that I don't even know the pattern of the moving spikes. I don't even know the pattern of this.
Well, once you're in the boss fight and you have the like you already said, you had the fire rod. It's gonna be really easy. Like you don't need to worry about that.
But with these Gibdos attacking me and with so little health, how can I figure out the pattern of those spikes? That's what I don't get. I'm not
just
good.
Open up a map of the dungeon real quick so I can kind of figure out where you are.
Okay. Like I said, this is only my 2nd time playing, so clearly I'm not good at this game. Clearly I'm not. If this was Ocarina of Time, I wouldn't be raging so badly like I am right fucking now. Seriously. To be perfectly honest, I never thought I would rage in any Legend of Zelda game, period. I have gotten angry a few times, but I haven't actually raged in any Legend of Zelda game like I am right now.
Okay, okay.
So... No, Wallmaster, you're not getting me. Sorry, Mike. Oh, yeah, you're still looking up the map. Okay, sorry. I was just saying to the Wallmaster that I wasn't gonna let it grab me again. You missed. What's inside this one again? Arrows, which I won't be needing. I'm maxed out.
Okay.
I'm already sure bombs and arrows won't do a thing to this boss because the fire rod is the best weapon, so... I mean,
it's just...
I don't know, but part of the problem might be that this floor is moving like a conveyor belt. That might be part of the problem why I'm having so much difficulty, but I don't know for sure.
Let's see. I see 2 floors. I'm gonna open them both up. Oh, and the other floor is just the boss fight.
Okay.
Yeah, almost every room seems to have at least one Wallmaster.
No, none of them is a hidden room with a fairy, right? Because that's what it seems like to me.
Let me check real quick.
Please bear with Zehnter, everyone. He's just looking up the entire map of this dungeon while I'm still struggling through it.
Yeah, from what I can see, there is a secret area which gives you like magic, but I don't see fairies. Huh? You do have all the keys and stuff, right? Have you ever been to the boss room yet, or not at all?
I've already been at the boss room various times, and I keep getting killed by either the boss itself or by the moving spikes. I don't know the pattern of the spikes, and that's part of the problem I keep having against this boss. And with no potions and no fairies because all my bottles are empty, this is either this is turning out to be harder than I would think it is, or it's more like I'm actually making it hard.
Perhaps.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this, by the way. If it gets to the point where I've had enough, the next thing I'm gonna end up doing is raising my voice. So please forgive me if I do that. 'Cause that's a prime example of how angry I would be. So.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Do the projectiles for the projectiles that the moth fires, are they a problem for you? Do you get hit by those, or?
Okay. I have actually gotten attacked by the boss's attacks as well. So that might be part of the problem, but I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if that's part of the problem or not. But I feel like I feel like part of the problem is, in fact, that the fact that I don't know the pattern of the moving spikes. So.
Yeah, from what I can see, you can basically just dodge the moth attacks fairly easily if you're ever so slightly to the left or the right, so that the middle one doesn't hit you and the diagonal ones also don't really hit you. So you're basically like in between those two. Don't stand too far away from the moth, but be a bit closer to it. But keep your distance.
Okay.
Like, so don't walk into it, but like you can stand in front of it and then slightly to the left or slightly to the right so that you're not hitting any of his projectiles or the boss itself. And you just use the fire rod.
Okay. Okay. Alright, well, hopefully that advice pays off. Okay. So to clarify, none of the rooms in this dungeon have fairies, correct?
Not that I can see, no.
Okay, yeah, so in that case I would have to, if it gets to the last straw, then yeah, I would have to backtrack to either get some fairies or at the very least get some red or blue potions. So.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh my god! Oh, does this boss take 2 hits from you? Seriously? Ugh.
Sorry, what?
Okay, I wasn't asking this directly to you. I'm just saying in general. Because I actually took the boss. I got hit by the boss itself, and it took 2 hearts away from me. So I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to be a thing for this boss or for nearly every enemy in general here in the Dark World, but. Oh. Okay, you know what? I think another part of the problem might be that I'm playing a bit too carelessly, if that's the right way to put it. So carelessly that sometimes I'm not being careful with these Wallmasters. I don't know how many times I died against this boss or in this dungeon in general, but it's really pissing me off. Ugh. I've just about had it here. The next thing I'm gonna end up doing is raising my voice, and when I do, that's the last straw. Seriously. I've had way too much trouble with this. I don't want to have to do this on a how to say it? I'm trying to say I don't want this to end up being a 5th episode that I have to do that it takes for me to complete this damn dungeon, all because of all the times I kept getting killed and I have no healing items. No red potions, no fairies, no blue potions, none of that. And like I said, I don't know the pattern of the moving spikes. So yeah. So basically, I'm not very good at this game because, like I said, this is only my 2nd time playing. Oh my god, I got killed. Okay, that's it. Enough's enough. Okay. I've just about had it up to here. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Give me the magic mirror. I'm through with this. I am so through with this. I'm done. Like, I want to punch myself in the fucking face right now. Seriously.
Take it easy, man. Just get the potions, the fairies, stuff like that. Go back, try it again.
Again, Mike, I'm very, very sorry you got to hear me raise my voice.
That's okay.
Like
just get those items safe in front of the palace thingy or whatever, the dungeon, and just reload the save file when you die, so you don't need to have to backtrack the entire time.
Okay, well, actually, to be honest with you, all these times I've gotten killed, I haven't really saved and continued. I've only been saving and quitting whenever I end off each episode.
Okay, I mean, it doesn't really hurt, right, to just get the items safe and then just reset the game.
I mean, I don't know, cause these last few episodes, I've been using save states rather than saving legitimately, so I don't know, but what I do know is that that dungeon really has pissed me off long enough. That's what I do know. By the time I complete this dungeon, I'm gonna be so by the time I complete that dungeon, I'm gonna be so happy that I never have to go through it again. Thank fucking God. I'm back in the light world after using the magic mirror just so I can figure out what to do and what to do and where to go. But actually, I don't even know why I'm doing all this walking. I got the flute. I got the flute or the ocarina, and I can just go to the magic shop. Why am I wasting some time for? Warp to 2. Buy some of those red potions, possibly blue ones, and let's do this again. Oh my God. Okay.
I would go with one magic and the rest just like health focused.
Okay, well I just bought a blue potion. I think I'm gonna buy another blue one. And let's see. Do I have enough? Yeah, I do. Okay, I'll buy one green one. Okay, I'll buy one red one. Okay, and let me also talk to this person to give me a sample of the red one. Just to be fair. Oh my God. Okay. All right. What do I do now? I go back to the village. That's where. Yeah. So we play the flute. Warp to 3. Oh my God. I've had it just about up to here. This is really, really annoying. For those of you who heard me raise my voice, if you want to give a video a dislike, go right ahead, because I don't care any fucking more. I don't fucking care anymore. Go ahead. If you guys want to give me a dislike for the raising of my voice, go right ahead. Okay.
From my experience with the internet, they usually like it when you rage, so I don't think you'll get dislikes, man.
I don't know, Mike, because I haven't raged in all of my videos, especially because in some of my videos I don't do commentary. So,
see, that makes it more entertaining for them. Perhaps, I don't know. Just put a warning in there, like a rage warning or something, because.
Yeah. That's what I'll probably do. I'll probably by the time I render this episode, edit and render this episode, I'm probably gonna put like a disclaimer to turn down their speakers or whatever, but I mean I don't know, because even now they just heard that, so I mean I don't know. I mean, sure, I probably would have told them to do that beforehand, but I'm sure they weren't expecting me to raise my voice. I'm just so pissed off of all the times that I've gotten killed, and it's really annoying the holy shit out of me. So
it's fine.
And to be perfectly honest, I don't think I've raged like that since since when? Since my Let's Play of Super Mario 64 Last Impact, that some of you guys may have seen me do, if you guys might not remember. I'm sure you don't, Mike, because you don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm saying this directly for my subscribers that remember watching it. Okay, I'm trying to look for those holes so I can get back in here. Okay, there's a hole now.
I can hear that the storm is starting to get a bit more active now.
Ugh. Okay, go this way.
Don't forget to do a safety save in front of the dungeon.
Okay, wait. Do I go in here? I don't think do I go in here? Let me see. Yeah, I should. Yeah, okay. This way, right? I think. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. So right here, right here. Right. Okay. So now I keep going. Yeah, right here. Okay. 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 All right. You know, if it wasn't for all this rage I'm having right now, we'd probably be talking about other stuff like any other Zelda games you played or any other games in general, like Ocarina of Time or Mario or Sonic or whatever. But I feel like this rage has prevented me from doing that. Maybe if there's time left, I'll.
It's a bit distracting, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say maybe if there was time left, we could for a little bit, but. Okay. All right. Well. I just want. Okay. This is what I'm gonna try to do.
Okay. I'm listening.
What I'm gonna try to do? Let me change back to my. What did I? Oh, I paused the emulator again on the by pressing the stupid button on my keyboard. Ugh. Okay, sorry about that. All right, let me say what I was gonna say again. Okay, what I'm gonna try to do. Oh my God, Wallmaster, you. Oh my God, you're pissing me off too. I swear to God. Ugh. And Scatling, Sean, before you say anything, if you think for 1 second, Scatling, that I should start this episode all over again, guess what? It's not gonna happen. I want to get this episode done because this is gonna be the only episode that I'm gonna the only episode that I'm gonna have Zehnter over for. So yeah. You were coughing. I did notice that. Please apologize for Zehnter's coughing, okay? But aside from, I mean, that's not relevant, I know. But basically saying what is relevant is that everything I said is true. So Scatling, don't think for 1 second that I should make a cut because and start this episode all over again because it's not gonna happen. And I can't believe I just paused the emulator again. Okay, because I did pause the emulator. Oh my God, I can't catch a break from these Wallmasters here. Ugh. Right now, I got someone knocking on my door, and I'm not about to pause so I can let them in and talk about something. I'm sorry. I'm too busy doing this, and I'm very sure it's my mom who wants to talk to me because right now she's not here. But regretfully speaking, and needless to say, she can wait because right now I'm too focused on this. So
maybe she heard you scream and is wondering what's up.
No. I just said she's not here. She's actually on vacation somewhere for a week.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, stop fooling around. Let me try to use the fire rod again. Emulator, stop screwing me over, because now you're adding Emulator, you're adding insult to my injuries right now. I don't even know why I keep using the fire rod for these lanterns when I can just use the lamp.
Good point.
I should only worry about using the fire rod for the boss, because the lamp doesn't even use up that lantern, whatever, doesn't use up that much magic. Okay, well, I do have to use the fire rod for one of the torches in this room anyway. So. Okay, why do I keep pressing that same key instead of pressing the proper button to pause the game and for my items? Oh,
are you not playing with a controller?
No, I'm not, because I'm not trying to do that. See, most of these games that I play on emulator, I actually use a keyboard for them. And I told Scatling Sean about this in between episodes. Alright. Here we are in the boss room again. Stop fooling around. Stop it.
You got this. You got this. You got the potions. You can do this. Come on.
Oh my god. I got killed again because that stupid monster's attack does 2 hearts on you. Oh my god. My plan is to record every episode for 30 minutes long each, but I'm starting to think that this video is going to take over 40 minutes now.
It is reaching that point, yeah.
I mean, I probably would have made a cut as far as getting the potions and all that stuff in the magic shop, and I didn't think about that. That's why all that stuff is. That's why all of that stuff I actually just kept in there. So, but I didn't think about it. If I had made a cut to buy those potions, if I had thought about it, I would have made a cut there. I didn't think about it, so I didn't bother with it. I mean, I believe I said I wasn't making any cuts in general for this episode anyway, so... Okay, well, fact of the matter is, even if this episode does take over 40 minutes long, you know what? I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna end it off until I defeat this boss so I can complete this damn dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say right now. I did say over 30 minutes long, but you know what? If this ends up taking over 40 minutes, you know what? Fuck it, okay? Because I wanna take on this boss so I can move on to another dungeon of the game.
Yeah, I got that. You do want to move on at one point.
Yeah, I do tend to repeat myself sometimes, but I'm just letting my subscribers know. I'm just reminding the viewers so that they can remember. So this is most likely going to be the only episode I'm featuring you in, Mike, because I want to give all of my friends a chance to join me. So
that's fine. That's fine. You know.
Because that's what I've been doing for almost all of my friends, basically. So
it's okay.
Why do I keep?
I just wish I had a visual so I could see what was happening. That's all.
Yeah. Why do I keep activating these wrong switches to fall into the holes? That's pissing me off as well now too. Okay. Just get rid of these Gibdos or whatever. Gibdo, I don't know. Get rid of these Wallmasters because you're annoying. Oh, nice. 2 at once right there.
It's a sign. You can do this.
Okay, light up that torch again. Okay. Okay, as of right now, this video technically is over 40 minutes long, but as long as, let's see, with everything I'm cutting now, it might not necessarily be that long, with all the editing that I'm gonna be doing before starting this episode off. So anyway, but here I am at the boss again. I got plenty of health, so hopefully I can get this done this time.
Oh, there was a noise.
Okay, alright, let me use a red, I'm gonna use a red, actually, potion right now, red one. Okay, alright, now, let's use the fire rod again, alright, here we go. Okay, careful with the moving spikes, because they're part of the problem here. Is that it? Yes! Finally! And
you do
after all that backtracking, a red potion to take this fucking boss down. Yes, I've done it, Mike. It's over now.
I'm very proud of you.
Oh my god. Let's get this heart container, because I'm done with this episode. Oh my god. Thank fucking god. I don't have to do this damn dungeon ever again. This dungeon, the Skull Woods, never again. Let's talk to this maiden so we can end this episode off. Oh my god. Okay. Let me compose myself a little bit so I can read what this maiden says. This wise man says.
Go ahead.
Ugh. Just give me a few minutes, folks. Okay, take some deep breaths. Okay. All right. Let me read what this maiden says, and this episode is finally over. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Do you know the prophecy of the great cataclysm? This is the way I heard it. If a person who has an evil heart gets the Triforce, a hero is destined to appear. And he alone must face the person who began the great cataclysm. If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a person of the Knights of Hyrule, who protected the royalty of Hylia, can become the hero. You are of their bloodline, aren't you? Then you must rescue Zelda without fail. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Oh my god. Thank god. The Skull Woods, that dungeon, never, ever again. Oh, I'm so glad it didn't have to take me a 5th episode to get this damn dungeon completed. But this episode is finally going to come to an end. Thank you, Zehnter, for joining me. And hopefully in the next episode, episode 29, I'll be in a much better mood. And I'll try to get started on my next dungeon of this game. So, thank you, Zehnter.
No problem, man. No problem.
Yeah, so thank you. So thank you for joining me. And until I see you guys next time for episode 29, this is Blue Hedgehogman 17, and I'm going to sign out now. So until then, see you guys later. Bye!